Are you sure you're sure?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Because we started recording.
These are the new ones. Okay.
Those are some of the new ones. Hi guys, welcome back to the Stitching Grounds. I'm Courtney.
I'm Anita.
Oh wait. Apparently we have to fix our hair. Did you cut your chin?
Is it chocolate?
Is it chili cheese?
Could be chili cheese. I don't know. What is it? Does it come off?
No, that's part of your body.
Okay. It's been a week.
Flosstube episode number 4, starting out with picking at each other's face.
Ooh.
Okay. So it's December 13th. It's been 2 months since our last Flosstube.
And we're tired.
Yeah.
It's Bear's fault.
Partially. It's not all his fault.
Mostly.
Do we want to do life updates first?
Yeah, let's do life updates.
Okay, life updates. So, we went to the wedding in October.
That was fun.
And that was a lot of fun. And
Bear went with us.
Bear went with us, and he looked very adorable in his little outfit for the wedding. You can't shake too much, otherwise you
shake the table. I do that every time, don't I? Maybe I should shake here.
We got to see some family friends that we haven't seen for a long time. So that was nice. And then we drove back. So we drove there.
Horrible.
It took 2 days. We broke the drive out from out Huntsville, Alabama-ish to Kansas City, Kansas.
Well, didn't we stop in St. Louis?
Is usually an 8-hour drive if you don't have a baby. If you have a baby, it's like a 16-hour drive. So we broke it up in 2 days. The first day we stopped on the west side of St. Louis on our way out there and got a hotel, and then we drove the rest of the way the next day. And then we were out there and we got to see all our friends, and that was lots of fun. We got to eat at restaurants that we don't get to eat out here.
Zarda's.
And Q39 and Noodles and Company. And some of you people are probably like, Noodles and Company is a franchise. We've got that everywhere. We do not have that down here. And I love Noodles and Company. So we had some Noodles and Company. What else do we have? Oh, we had some BD's Mongolian barbecue.
Cookies.
Oh, we got some of the best. They've got some of the best cookies out there. If you live in the Kansas City area, you need to go to Blue Chip Cookie, which is on Row and 119th. And
in the shopping center.
In the town center shopping area. And they have got the best cookies in the world. Like the best peanut butter cookies ever. If you like peanut butter cookies, these are top tier. If you like cookies in general, they're top tier. But and it's been 5 years since I got to have those cookies. So
She ate 24 of them.
I ate
12 in less than 4 days.
14 while we were there, and then I got another 28 before we came home, and those were gone pretty quickly. So, yeah, I really like their cookies. And then, instead of changing Bear's appointment,
which would have been
smart, so the wedding was Saturday, and his appointment was Monday, so we drove all the way back on Sunday. And we're never doing that again.
Horrible, horrible, horrible.
Never doing that again. For every 2 hours of driving, there's at least 1 hour of tending to the little guy. He's
asleep.
He's asleep on.
We can't do this when he's awake.
Yeah, no, it's very difficult. So we're driving.
So when we made the decision when we were going to Richmond for Thanksgiving, we were going to break it up always into 2 days.
Into 2 days, which we did.
But
was there anything between? Oh, no. There was. Yes, there was some stuff.
What?
So then we got home, and then Aunt Mert.
Oh yeah, my sister. My baby sister
died.
In the most Mert way.
So she's called Aunt Mert. Her real name is Mary, but she's Mert, dumber than dirt. This is a well-known family
lore.
Like even she knew about it. She was in on it. Like so, this is not hurting her feelings in any way.
Not now. She's dead.
Especially that. But she had COPD, so she was on an oxygen tank, and she was running errands, and her oxygen tank ran out, and she only had one more errand to do.
So she went to Walmart.
So she went to the Walmart. Now it's unclear whether or not she went in the Walmart and did her shopping and then came back out, or whether she got to the Walmart and then passed out from lack of oxygen because she didn't have an extra oxygen tank with her and she thought she could just run one more errand. So for all of you out there that are on oxygen tanks, always take your extra oxygen tank.
She died of respiratory failure in the Walmart parking lot.
Because Aunt Mert died that way.
It was very interesting.
It was a very Aunt Mert way to die.
It was.
So, but we miss her. So she officially passed away on November 7th. But
we just had her memorial yesterday.
Yeah, Mom was at her memorial. Yes, not yesterday. The day before that.
Day before yesterday.
On the 11th. I stayed here because anyway, we're jumping ahead. But part of the reason why it took so long to get her memorial is that the funeral home that we sent her to, their crematorium was being
under repair.
So they had to outsource it to a different crematorium. So she was like in a wait list of like people to be cremated. It was very...
She got back from the crematorium about a week and a half ago.
It was very interesting. But while we were waiting for that to happen, Thanksgiving happened.
And we went to Richmond.
So we drove out to Richmond, which we
By
did
the way, we waved at Dawn.
2 days. Yeah, Dawn and Paige. We waved.
We waved at you.
We actually, so Target, if you are a breastfeeding mother, Target is the place you want to go because they have nursing rooms. If you go to the fitting room, they have a nursing room for you. Or you can just use a fitting room. In general, they don't care. But like, they generally have one of the fitting rooms set aside for nursing, and it's usually got a really good chair in it and like a little table. So whenever we're on the road, we keep an eye out for Targets whenever he starts to cry. But we actually stopped at, Dawn told me that was her Target.
That was cool. Yeah. We waved at her. She wasn't at the Target,
though. Yeah, no, neither of them were at the Target. But we did wave. We said hi. But, we were on the road.
On a mission.
We were on a mission to get to
We
Richmond.
had a trek.
So then we were out in Richmond. We got to see my nephew, Kit, and my brother, Eric.
He's so tall.
My brother proposed to his girlfriend.
Who's now his fiance.
Because
Adria.
she said yes.
Adria Jackson.
Hi, Adria.
Hi, Adria.
Welcome to the
And
almost
then
family.
we met her parents.
We met
Jane
her parents.
and Steve.
So for actual Thanksgiving, we went to
Jane
her
and
parents'
Steve.
house. And we met her mom, Jane, her dad, Steve, and her brother, Steven. And
Hi,
they were
Steven.
all very nice people.
Sweet. Just sweet people.
And we had a very delicious Thanksgiving.
It was awesome.
And Jane bought some things for Bear, which was totally unnecessary, but very, very much appreciated.
Yeah, she got
like
one
this-
thing that makes the
it's
car seat
like
do
a
this.
self-rocker. So
Yeah.
you don't have to sit there and rock it to keep the baby quiet. It rocks itself. It doesn't really rock it. It's just like...
It makes them vibrate it up and down.
Which is really nice. And then
we came back.
Then we
came back from Richmond. 2 days.
Don't you love the processing of both of us? We're like... thinking. We need those little circles, like
we do.
Circles
right there.
Little loading circle right on our forehead to let you know that it's processing. So then we got back, and then
it was Mert thing.
Then we went and got the tree.
Tree. Oh my freaking God!
So
Courtney, we about choked her to death.
I have a thing with my Christmas trees. I am very picky about my Christmas trees. They have to be live. They have to be Virginia pine because Virginia pines are huggable. You can hug it and it doesn't hurt you quite as much. That way, if you fall into the Christmas tree, you don't get hurt as badly as if like a spruce, which are, they're very spiky.
Prickly.
Yeah. So, 2 years ago. Not last year, the year before that.
Bad. It was
we went to this one. I looked online, found a place, and it was probably one of the ugliest Christmas trees I've ever had.
It was so ugly.
It was very badly shaped. Like they shaped them in the bottom. I'll put a picture here because I know I've got a picture.
Because it was a really ugly picture. I want to distance myself.
Ugly Christmas tree. So then last year I was like, we're not going there. We're going somewhere else.
Yep.
And because we were going out to Richmond for
Thanksgiving,
part of the reason why I got a really bad Christmas tree the year before is because we didn't get the Christmas tree until we got back from Richmond for Thanksgiving. So all the Christmas trees were already picked over. So I got like the bottoms.
Terrible.
So I wanted to find a place that I could pre-pick it, and that way, before we left for Richmond, I had my Christmas tree all set, and then we just have to come back from Richmond, go cut it, and put it up. So while we were in Richmond for Thanksgiving, before Thanksgiving, we went drove. This place was like an hour and a half.
An hour and a half. It's closer
at
to 2.5.
least away from where we live. I picked out a Christmas tree out of the like 12 that they had. They did not have a very big selection, but the one that I found I thought looked really, really nice. And then we said, okay, this is our tree, put our little tag on it, and we drove. And then we went to Richmond. And then while we were in Richmond, the Christmas tree farm people call me and say, some family has accidentally cut down your tree. They didn't see the tag. And I was like, okay. We're still kind of not sure whether that was
That can't be really true. The tag was right there.
It was a really nice tree. So they might have thought they could just get away with it. So like, do you want us to hold your tree and we'll put it in water and keep it alive for you until you can come pick it up? Or we can pick you out a replacement tree. I am very picky about my trees. So I was like, put that tree in water. Like, I know that's my tree. I know I like that tree.
Plus, it kind of sort of made that family go out and buy a different tree, not ours.
Yeah.
That was kind of weird.
I paid money for that tree. I think I had prepaid, too.
You did? You prepaid?
Yeah, I prepaid. So then we get back last year and we drive 2 hours out and get him, and it was a nice tree. Here's a picture of that tree.
It's a good tree.
It's a
I'd
much
get
better
closer,
tree.
but it's a nicer tree.
So then this year, I was like, I don't really want to drive 2 hours all the way out of the way.
No, not 2 hours.
To look
so
at
far.
12 trees to try and pick from, because eventually you're not going to have good trees, right? If you don't have a good amount of trees, then there's not a guarantee you're going to have a good tree every year. That, and plus I just didn't really want to drive that far anymore.
No, not that far.
No, not that far. So it had to have been like two and a half hours.
So I told you it was 2.5 hours.
It
You
was
kept saying
long.
an hour and a half. I'm like, no, it was 2.5 hours.
So then this year last year, after all that, I found a place and I was like, this is where we're going. It's in Florence, Alabama, which is an hour and a half away, which is still closer than the other place. So we drive out there, hour and a half with the baby. Had to stop at least once, I'm pretty sure. Me and Dad in the truck.
I was in my car. I had a commitment.
She had some commitment, like always. And it was somebody's front yard. And they did not have... They had Virginia pines.
They were tiny.
They weren't...
They were blue-green.
They were blue-green. They were like painted.
They painted their trees.
And they had a lot of like...
Dead
needles inside
Only
the tree.
the outside parts of the tree was alive. The inside was all dead.
It was all dead.
And so
they
I
was
was very
like,
bad trees.
I don't want any of these trees. So we left. After I was accosted by the lady who runs the place, was like, you're not going to get a tree. And I was like, no, ma'am, your trees have a lot of needles in them. And you know, I'm looking for a very particular Virginia pine. I only want Virginia pine. And she was all like, well, I don't like Virginia pines. I would never put that in my house. And I would be like,
not a good sales
this is
technique.
not how you sell a tree. Anyway, Mom was like, hey, let's go to this place. It's
I
an
looked
hour
on
away.
Facebook. It
She
had
looked
current, it's currently posting on Facebook.
It was an hour away.
Hour away. So
I did not realize it was an hour
I kind of sort of knew that.
away. I did not know that. So we drove an hour further west. So now we're 2.5 hours away from the house.
Almost 3.
It starts to rain.
It was cold. 35 degrees.
We
raining.
get there, and on the way there, we pass like a house that's like
half burnt and half gone.
Half burnt, and we're like, I was like, wow. And that was really the only house I paid close attention to. I was like, oh, that sucks for that family.
But there weren't any signs that said Christmas trees this way.
No, there was no like Christmas tree farm this direction. So I'm having to direct Dad, take the left here, take the right here, take the left here. And then we get there, and it had to have been the most
sad.
Most
it had 12 trees.
Like literally 12 trees.
Literally.
It was so pitiful. It was so.
We were looking around going.
I was like, how it looked like it was gonna be a good place, and then you get out and there's just like nothing there.
They had a lot of shacks and things for like
you
making
do
wreaths and doing cookies.
Oh yeah, you
and
could tell that they
shop.
had been in business for like a long time. This was not like their first or second year. And the guy comes up and goes, and we're
sad.
We're like, do you have any Virginia pines? And he said, well, we did, but
back there behind the barn.
We had a whole 8 acres over there behind that barn, and then the tornado came.
We were like,
oh. Well, that'll explain why you don't have any trees.
It took out every single tree on his farm, except for the 12 that were in the front yard in front of the barn. And he had 14 acres of trees, and they were all gone.
All gone. We felt
all gone.
Very bad.
He was so sad.
Yeah. It's going to take him a while to get back up and running again.
Yeah. So then we did the 3-hour trek home.
Then we drove back 3 hours in the rain, in the dark.
35 degrees.
It was horrible.
And you had to stop and feed Bear.
I had to stop and feed Bear, and it was a very long day, very long, disappointing day.
Didn't get a daggone tree.
Didn't get a tree. Was having to wrap around my brain the fact that maybe I'm gonna have to get a fake tree for my poor baby's first Christmas. And yeah, I know he's not gonna remember this Christmas. He's only 3 months old. But you know what? I'm gonna remember his first Christmas, and I want him to have a real tree because I like real trees. I've had a real tree for 40 years. I wasn't gonna have this one be the first one.
Did you have one that year you lived with me?
What?
I've only been putting up fake trees since I moved here. Didn't we do a fake tree that year?
I only lived with you for like a month.
Oh, okay.
Okay, maybe I didn't have real trees when I lived in my apartment.
I don't remember.
I only had the little ceramic tree that's
tree
behind this.
Yeah.
A little ceramic.
Little
Because
ceramic tree.
nobody's gonna haul a real Christmas tree up
3
flights
flights.
of stairs. Anyway,
Anyway.
so then Mom found on Facebook this place called Kelso Creek Trees, which
15
is
minutes.
15 minutes away from her house.
My house.
So the next day we went there, and this guy is like talking. He's like, "Oh,
I'm so sorry.
I've got to let you know. You know, this is our first year with Virginia pines. I don't think they look really good. So like, set your expectations." And I was like, "Sir, you have trees. My expectations are met already." After yesterday with the guy with tornado, you have a tree. It's okay.
And apparently, by the way, he said they had actually done a fundraiser type of thing for that guy, because apparently in the tree farm group, they all knew about that poor guy.
Well known that this poor guy lost his tree.
Yeah. Anyway.
So I found a tree.
It looks pretty.
It's not.
I don't know. It looks pretty.
It's a little shorter than usual. Like mine are almost.
Good.
But it looks good. It's full.
Not
it's
blue green.
Real.
Hasn't
it's not
been
blue
painted.
green. Doesn't have a bunch of dead needles. It's just a little short squat guy, which we're fine with. So that is our Christmas tree. And then after eating Christmas tree,
I had to go to Louisville.
She had to go to Louisville
for Aunt
Mert's funeral and
Loved her
memorial
to
service.
Death. She was an odd individual, but then again, that kind of sort of fits in the rest of our family.
But after all of the driving around that we've done
We're
with
tired.
Bear, I decided I wasn't going to go up for the memorial service.
Which worked out okay.
So those are our life updates.
Yeah.
Only takes 20 minutes.
And we have our grandson, the other grandson, Kit, and my son are coming in from Richmond for Christmas, so we don't have to travel for Christmas. But I'm still going to stay in a hotel one more night.
Just got to get that diamond status.
I'm only one night away from diamond status. Hilton. Moving on.
Anyway.
Moving on.
On to cross-stitch things. You're shaking the thing.
I'm shaking the thing again.
Shaking the thing. I guess we'd start with starts.
I have so many starts. Why not?
I only have one.
Oh, okay. You can do your starts.
I guess I have 2 starts.
I have a lot of... I think all my starts are starts.
All your whips are starts?
I'm pretty sure
you
none of
didn't
my...
work on anything that was already in progress?
No, I didn't do anything with Cottontail. Didn't do anything...
Okay, so we'll do my whip.
Yeah.
Singular.
I don't have any whips. I don't think.
So because I have a baby, right?
Yeah, because you might have to take off and feed.
No, that's not what I was going to say. But because I have a baby, I don't have a lot of time to cross stitch. So I don't get to work on a lot of whips. But I worked on my Flower Dragon Meadow whip, Sal. So before, I think I had only started on the purple one a little bit. So I finished all of part 2 and I've started on part 3. You can see the beginning of the tail there. Part 5 came out the other day, so I'm
3 parts behind.
I'm 3 part.
I need to do 2, 3, 4,
and 5.
and 5. 5, 4.
So you're
parts.
4 parts.
Out of 5, I'm 4 parts.
I'm
behind.
3 parts behind, but yeah, that's how far I got. I got at least part 2 finished. So this is the one that I've been working on
It's relatively.
when I have
it's
time.
It's a nice
Because
simple one to do. It's not hard
14 count
Big
Ada,
count.
so I can see
Yeah.
the holes.
without too much when you're tired
Yeah, when I'm tired, which is like
all the time.
so. That was my one whip.
I don't think I have any whips. We might find a whip when we go through this.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll deal with it. Okay.
And then you did a start.
No, let's start with your starts since
My
you
starts?
have more starts than I have.
Okay.
So what's your first start?
The first start.
Oh, and here's a picture of all 5 parts of the sow between us. I'll put it right here, right now, so you can see how far behind I am. All right, your first.
My first
one.
start is,
It looks like a Jeanette Douglas.
it's a Jeanette Douglas. And I did it
Okay,
as,
so these are all Jingle Ball things. So we both bought tickets for Jingle Ball, and we got some tickets for some classes. So Mom got some kits, and I got one kit, and then a bunch of like PDF classes, which I think I still have, I don't know if I've downloaded them all. And then when Jingle Ball actually happened, the only thing we had time for was shopping, and we'll get to that later. I wasn't able to actually attend any of the classes, unfortunately, or do any of the stitchy tables, which I was kind of looking forward to, but
I didn't either. I didn't
got
get
a
a
baby.
chance to do any of that either.
Got a baby.
I don't actually have a picture of what this is supposed to be. I have a picture of what it's not going to be.
Which one is this? Here, I'll write it down. So
This is the, I don't know, this is the Jeanette Douglas. And what it's done on is I requested it be done on 28 count Laguna Opalescence.
Is it this thing?
No, it's not. No,
What are you
hold
doing?
on. Totally wrong. Let's go back to this. Okay, the Jeanette Douglas. Rewind. The Jeanette Douglas is here, and I've started it. And it's done on, this is a 32
Are you cutting
count.
that a start?
I have a stitch.
She
I
started
have a
it.
stitch.
Look how far she got.
I got a stitch
Look
done.
how. Look, she's so far. It's almost done.
It's gonna look like this when it's done, except color, because it's black and white picture.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I've started that, and then I got, believe it or not, distracted, and went on to something else.
We're distracted.
Very distracted. The funny thing is, I got to figure out what that one is. I know what it is. I just don't know if I have it here. But anyway, the other one that I have in process, meaning I started it.
We were too loud.
We were too loud. You were too loud.
Hold on.
Okay. The other one I started is something called chicken mittens. Chicken mittens.
Is there a picture?
It may have a picture in it, but it's done on blush. This is blush, 32 count blush, is what it's being done on, and it's different patterns that
From Lindy Stitches.
from Lindy Stitches, and it's different patterns, and I've gotten most of one of the mittens finished. Yeah, I'm working on that mitten.
Yeah, it's this one.
Mm,
It has to be this one.
it's probably that one.
Because
I'm working on that one.
that one.
And then when it gets done, so I've done quite a bit on this. I'm real happy with this. After I get done, there's not much left for me to do before I have to finish it. And the finishing is part of the Jingle Ball, and she gave the size of the mittens and everything for me to cut out, and then they get stuffed. So I've been working on this one. I'm almost done with one mitten. So it was a lot of mittens. Yeah, you're right. It's that one.
Yeah.
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 All right.
Chicken mittens.
Chicken mitten.
I just like saying chicken.
I love
mittens.
chicken mittens. I think it's hilarious.
I just like saying chicken mittens. Chicken mittens.
And then another thing that I started working on is, you might be able to recognize this. It's supposed to be Stitchmas.
Do you have the
And the
Or is
pattern.
it just the pattern? It's not a picture.
I think it's just, I only have a pattern. I don't think, oh no, here's a picture. Okay. So,
This is from Primrose Cottage. So it's
And
gonna
I'm
say
doing this
Merry
on-
Stitchmas
on one of the, bags that you can,
on one of cross stitch bags.
right. And it'll get done pretty quickly. This is actually a fast pattern, so I don't have to worry too much about it. And then I have one that I started and then hated. So that's this one.
She didn't like the fabric.
Hated it. So you can't even see the stitching. The fabric is so very, very dark. And Court purchased for me another color fabric. I didn't bring it with me.
That's because it's right.
Okay. Court's got the fabric.
This is
And it's,
Country Mocha.
I needed something a little bit lighter because I don't like my cookies to be quite that
Yeah.
dark. But it's supposed to be, I can't tell which side's up. It's supposed to be that little guy. And you see how dark he is? And I don't think the stitching shows up quite as beautiful as it would if it was a lighter color. Because I tried doing it, and you can see by looking really closely, you can see that there's actually stitching on there.
Yeah, I got it up there.
Really close. But it's so dark that I don't think it really brings out the really prettiness of the stitching. So after I started it and I kept working on it, I finally told Court I can't stand
Yeah,
it.
this
I just
is
can't
what the
stand it.
front of the gingerbread's supposed to look like, and then this is the back.
And it's a
then
needle case.
It's a needle
When you
case,
get
so
done.
it opens up and
you've got
you
some
can
felt
put
on the
scissors,
inside.
yeah.
And they provided me with the felt and all of that. Here's the felt fabric. It's really very, again, a little bit dark, but I think I can handle this color for that, especially when I mix it with this color. These two colors I think will be better. So yeah, I liked the pattern, did not like the recommended.
You didn't like this color.
No, this color I can handle.
Okay.
This color I can't stand.
Because
And there's
I
I think I did get another color too. So, and then there's an even darker color that they want us to use for the back.
I think it's the same color.
No, it's not. It's
I
darker.
guess it's not. Yeah,
it's darker.
Interesting.
And we're not using the colors that she recommended because I just wasn't happy with the contrast. It's too dark. So,
one of them is hot cocoa.
right. 36 count.
One's for the inside. I think the one you're using is one's for the inside and the other's for the outside.
Yeah. The dark is for the inside.
I think the dark's for the outside.
Whichever, it doesn't matter. I'm not using it. Yeah.
Yeah, for inside lining is clove. Hand-dyed linen is hot cocoa.
Well, the hot cocoa is actually the lighter.
Uneven weave for inside lining.
Yeah. Hot cocoa is the lighter. Any way you look at it, I don't like the colors. So I did several stitches on it, then I stopped completely and said, until I get better color fabric. And I'm nothing against the fabric itself or nothing against really the color. It's just I prefer a much more better contrast to my work.
You like to be able to see.
I like to be able to see the work.
The stitches.
Exactly.
Okay, so that was
that one.
gingerbread. What is this?
This is Anito Tefokulo. This is going to end up being a carousel.
Oh yeah, this is.
It's part of the Jingle Ball, and I don't know if I have a picture of the carousel here. I don't have a picture of the carousel, I don't think. But it comes out being a carousel.
Well, here's I'll try and find it. Here's a picture
Of the carousel.
the Christmas carousel that she's making, and it's all these different animals.
And they're just adorable. They're all wearing little winter hats and little winter scarves. And
you started on the flamingo, but
I did the flamingo for obvious reasons, because I'm all about the flamingos.
it's still missing its legs.
Here it is.
Oh yeah, there we go. Okay.
There we go.
Now I don't need to put a picture, but
So each of these pieces are done separately, and then there's a carousel, a wooden carousel that they get mounted to, and then you can use the carousel to hold your scissors. So it's kind of a cool little thing. I've ordered the wood piece. It has yet to come in. I mean,
you should check your email.
I ordered that wood piece and it has yet to come in. But I got the flamingo finished except for one piece. I don't know if you noticed, but my flamingo has no legs.
Yeah, I mentioned that.
And it has no legs because we've ordered the thread.
We never heard back.
We never
from
heard
them.
back from them, so we need to contact Patches and Stitches, which is our local cross stitch
Our
store.
LNS.
And we're going to be contacting them. And I've started working on. I think I started working on the camel.
Yeah, because I was like, do
Yeah,
the camel.
Courtney wanted me to do the camel.
And plus, I don't think something you were traveling and
Yeah, and I didn't have.
something didn't
I wanted a different pattern. So I do
Yeah,
have
you really couldn't
another pattern that I started, but I don't have the picture of it with me at all, and that's this one.
What is this?
This is
It's
what
so
is it
cute.
we're supposed to be doing for each of us are doing for
Oh, your doodle.
this is a doodle.
Your doodle.
This is a Christmas doodle.
Your doodle.
And I got the stocking done, and it's
So,
being done on the
Here's a picture of the doodle.
28 count Laguna white opalescence, and it's designed so that it's going to be a nice little square when I get done. And this one's a really fast stitch, so I'm not too worried about getting it done. In case you're wondering, am I going to get any of these done? Who knows?
You'll get the doodle done.
I'll get the doodle done. It's the one I know
That's
for sure
required.
because it's required to get done. But
It's required as part of our StitchCon friend group.
Exactly.
Get your doodle completed.
but the
which I
others
haven't even
are kind of a crapshoot on whether or not they'll get done very fast.
Okay,
Although I really want to finish the carousel because it's so
that's
cute.
all your starts.
That is
right?
everything I've got except for my new stuff that I bought.
Yeah, but we haven't. So my start.
Oh, no. I had one more start.
Right. Whoa.
Oh, crap. Where is? Oh, here it is. So here's part of
Oh,
it.
well, that I was going to talk about that too.
Yeah. So I have one more start. Well, you can show them the front of the box.
So we ordered
An advent calendar.
a cross stitch advent calendar
Oh, here it
from
is.
Stitchfinity.
There it is.
So here's the picture of the doodle, so I don't have to try and find it online.
It wasn't with this. It was with the other one. Okay.
She's definitely organized.
I am. Everything's in bags.
So we ordered we did this last year, cross stitch advent calendar from Stitchfinity. This is what the front of the box looks like. It comes, and every day you get an envelope that you open, and
You're on day 6.
I'm on day 6. It comes with
all the materials.
thread, and it comes
If you need plastic, it comes.
plastic
this
canvas.
This is plastic
This is
canvas.
day 1 and day 2's cross stitching. So
And then
it's got your instructions. So we're
Yep.
gonna flash.
every day you get a little bit of.
Yeah. So this is like day 1.
Yeah. And they put a
Yeah,
little
they
joke
give
on the
you a
back of
joke.
every one of them
So why are Christmas trees so bad at sewing?
because they lose their needles.
They always drop their needles.
All right. Well, what do reindeer use to communicate?
The antler net.
So yes, in this year they actually included a thread holder.
Well, they included that last year.
I don't remember them including that. And then they included multiple needles.
Yeah,
and
they included 3 needles.
3 needles.
I've got them. I love the way that they like send you the needles because they put them on this little
on the little balls,
on the little clip.
felt balls.
Yep.
And then they also included this year a needle threader, which they did not include last year.
Yeah, I don't think they included that last
But
year.
yeah, so as you go through it, you make this little thing.
Yeah.
There
I'm
goes
on
my
day-
needle. It's
I'm
probably on the
day
floor
6.
somewhere. I
I think we're making a car. So you don't know what you're making
until the very last
until the very last day. So like last year we made napkin
holders.
Napkin
One
holders.
of us made napkin holders.
I have not. I only have to.
One of
finish
us
the
never
one.
finished our
I only
napkins.
have to finish 1 out of 4. So you made 4 napkin rings, and then you also stitched a little bit on the corner of a napkin to match. So this year I think we're making some sort of 3D,
3D car. I think it's
I
going to be
think
3D.
this is going to be the top of the car.
I think that's a windshield.
I don't think that does not. That the windshield's not.
You're
So the
right,
windows
maybe
are blue.
Yeah, maybe you're right.
And this is the same color as the top there, so I think that's gonna be. Oh, that's backwards.
Yeah, you could be right on that one.
But I'm on day 6.
And I'm on day 5. And so, yeah, we're way behind because we should both be on day 13. But life happens. So
Yes. So that is our combined start
that we're doing.
that we both got going
Okay,
on.
this goes in this bag.
So,
And that's all I have other than my new stuff, which I have not started at all.
so when I have the 10 minutes to stitch per day I'm working on my little advent calendar, so this actually hasn't gotten any work on it since
Yeah,
November.
and I try to do the advent calendar as well because I want to get it done.
And then my only other start was for one of my Jingle Ball classes. It's the Plum Pudding Bakery by Tiny Modernist.
It'll
as
be
you
cool.
can- It
That'll
will
be cool.
Yeah, it's gonna be a 3D model. Here, I'll put a picture here of what it'll end up looking like once it's done. I've never done a 3D piece. What are you looking for?
I lost a needle.
Well,
I guess I'll look for it later. Maybe your cat will find it.
or a foot.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Good thing we wear slippers.
this is on a 32 count.
Opalescent.
Yeah, obsolescent something or other.
I'm sure somewhere around here she's got the name of it.
Heritage or something. I don't know. I collect it because it's kind of like a creamy, like it looks like a baked cookie, Christmas cookie.
Right.
It's kind of golden.
It's a little
brown.
closer to the color I really like for my gingerbread man.
Yeah, but you can't have it. I'm
No,
just
I
saying.
can't. You're already stitching on it anyway.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna use all that.
All right.
So that is all of our starts and whips and
Yeah, nothing else in my bag.
yeah. So now we've got things that we bought.
Brand new. Oh my God.
So first let's start with, well,
Okay, we can start with that. I'm good with that.
because we both, so this is from Jingle Ball. We both got the exclusive fabric. Ooh.
Look how pretty.
16 count Ada. We both got the 16 count Ada. Sorry for crinklies. I liked it because it's
Look
so
how
green.
pretty. Like, think of what you could put on this.
All the Christmassy thing. Very
Exactly.
Christmassy.
Very Christmassy looking. And this came from Lindy Stitches.
Yeah, Laugh and Loops. This is Laugh and Loops.
Oh, sorry, Lap and Loops.
Jingle all the way, but we got this from the ball haul.
We were real happy about that.
Yeah. This is one of the things where we were like, we gotta get it now. Get it in the thing.
Yeah, you gotta be fast on that thing.
Interesting. There's only one side of surge.
Oh, that is interesting. Yeah. I'll have to get my sewing machine out. Okay. So that's one thing we got.
Yeah, I just got that. We just got that out of the mailbox earlier before we started. So that was the first time we laid eyes on it. I like that. I think that's a good color green.
Yeah, I like that color green better than that color brown.
Yeah. Just gonna stop with the crinkly. We got. So remember last time we talked about the Celtic women that we got. We got the Celtic summer and Celtic spring and Celtic autumn, which we're gonna do. I'm gonna do the. There's a word I'm looking conversion of. Well, we found Celtic winter at one of the stores when we were in Kansas City, and we got Celtic Christmas.
I thought we found that one in Murfreesboro.
No.
Because November, remember, we had the FCE state. We didn't even tell them that we went to state.
Oh God! Don't get us started on state.
Yeah. Anyway,
we did have regional though, and we both got because regional was in
place.
November. We both got first. My cross stitch got first place.
Regional's in September. State's in November. I'm the FCE person.
Neither of us got anything at state.
I can't.
And one of us was
can't believe Courtney
horribly
lost.
robbed.
Can't believe what Courtney lost to.
But we're not going to put people on blast.
No.
Because we're not about that. But
We're
just know
just
that I
sad.
got robbed, and
we're sad.
we're sad about it.
Moving on.
So we got the other two Celtic ladies from Lavender and Lace. Maybe it was me.
It was Murfreesboro. We picked those up. And then I don't have a picture of it, but Dawn, my friend, sent me hey, the price just dropped on this on
Oh, you didn't bring your
eBay.
Shalom
No, I
Angel?
forgot my Shalom Angel. So I purchased her. She is the last Marbeck angel from about the 1990s called the Shalom Angel.
Remember
so I now have that
in our
pattern.
last Flosstube when we went through some of
have
her
that
stuff and
pattern.
we went through all of those angels that she had from Marbeck, and she was all like, I don't have the Shalom Angel. Now she has the Shalom Angel.
I have a complete set
I
now.
think I have a picture
$10.
of it. Here's a picture of it.
$10. I was real
off
happy.
eBay.
He's still fine. He's just getting squidgy.
It's just a little squidgy.
Little squidgy. All right.
Then
Purchases.
I got so one of the kits I got for Jingle Ball was from Hello by Liz Matthews, the Christmas snow globes.
Aren't those cute?
So I think these are adorable. They're like kind of 3D inside there. They're like each individual pieces, and then you put them in the snow globe. So this kit came with like,
And I got the jars for that.
yeah, it came with the styrofoam you need to like stick them
To
in,
mount 'em.
and the
All the
thread,
thread.
and some fabric, and some finishing things so you can
So
put,
cute.
yeah. So, but oh, I even came with glue. You
Cool.
came with the tacky glue.
That's a cute little tacky
I know,
glue.
it's nice and small. So I obviously have not started that yet, but that was an elephant.
An elephant just.
in case you heard the elephant.
I thought I
So-
purchased a kit, but I haven't received any kits. Anyway. I only
Yeah,
got
you did.
patterns.
You got the. Oh,
If you hear odd noises, that would be
that
Bear.
would be Bear playing with this thing. You got the gingerbread. That was a kit.
Oh yeah, that's right. And then I didn't like that.
Just didn't like it. It's totally. And then I got a new needle finder. I think it's cute, even though it says kitty, and it is very obviously not a kitty.
Dog.
This is a dog. I think it's a Sanrio dog too.
Yeah,
But-
looks like a Sanrio dog.
He's cute. I got 3 new Nerd Hoops. I don't know if any of you guys have used Nerd Hoops, but
They're
these
good.
are amazing.
They're good, and they're really
Love
good if you're
them.
going to do stitch in the ditch, because it's not so wide.
I used to only use this very one specific circular hoop,
But these are great.
but these are great. Love these. They get nice and tight, and I like it. I like that you can go in the corners a little bit easier. He's getting really squidgy.
He's getting really squidgy. You better
And
finish.
then I got a magnetic board. I don't know what you mean by finish.
Well, you know, I can keep talking while you're doing the boob thing.
I'm not gonna. Let's not do that on the Flosstube, please. I don't think he wants. That's not what he wants. I can tell you that.
Getting bored.
He's just getting bored and doesn't want to be on the floor anymore. So yeah, you can talk about the things
Okay,
you bought.
Let me
and
show
I'll
you what
go
I bought.
Pick
while
up a baby.
She goes pick up a baby. Okay, so I honestly don't remember where I bought these. But the first thing I bought is this little thing. It says, let's love little boys. And of course this is going to be for Bear. I have to figure out where I'm going to put Bear's name, somewhere in here. You know, probably up here by Wild thing over here. You know, I'll put Bear's name somewhere. But Bear's name goes on this. So that's one thing I bought. I could replace his name with where Peanut is too. And I've decided I really like animal crackers.
We didn't even go over all the
Yeah. So
stuff we got from Jingle Ball yet.
So this animal crackers I thought was adorable. This little cat. And it comes with its own he's got his own little purse up here. See right there? And then he's got his little fish. So
It's not a purse, it's his mask.
it doesn't matter. I like it. And then this little animal cracker I got. And I loved this. I have a spool that I can use this on, but it's so small and it looks so fast. It looks also a little bit more complicated too because of the number of colors it uses. This is more the color I got for the gingerbread.
Yeah,
Yeah, this is my gingerbread color.
which is more like
More
burnt,
like, yeah,
but not like
but not so
burnt
dark.
like the other one.
And then I don't have any reason why I bought this, but this was all purchased at, what's the
Cross
place?
Stitch Peddler.
Cross Stitch Peddler in Decatur.
Decatur.
I didn't have any reason to buy this, but it's 16 count opalescent, kind of a limey green, and it's called Mint Opal. Oh, I'm sorry, 14 count Mint Opal. And I just like the color, so I bought it. And then I bought this one too, which is called Blue Blizzard, also 14 count. And it's also an opalescent. I really like the opalescents, especially if you're going to do something around the holidays.
Yeah.
They're just so much nicer. I'm wondering.
She's got a
I
sock.
can't believe this, but I lost this sock, and
It was like you left it here.
is that why it's in this?
I think.
I don't.
That's mine for my ginger. Because I got
This is
one of the
Courtney's.
classes I got was the animal cracker ginger,
And so it's an Aztec red,
32 count.
32 count. So I'm going to put that over on your side of
So
the
this
table.
is mine.
And then I found
Oh,
one of these might
no.
actually be a Christmas present. So, oh, absolutely hilarious. A flamingo.
Go the other, towards me.
Yeah, a flamingo.
Needle minder.
Too funny. Too funny. Is this one a Christmas present? No, this one's not a Christmas present
It's
either.
another flamingo.
It's a flamingo. There's an inside joke for why they're flamingos. Oh, this one I just liked. It's a kitty cat. There we go. Kitty cat. Covering up the baby.
Yeah,
And then I
don't know
found
how
another-
much,
Oh, this one is a Christmas present, but that's okay. It's a
I
hedgehog.
paid for that one.
Oh, well, it's yours.
I also paid for that cat one. But this is a hedgehog because I like hedgehogs.
And anybody who knows how I always have a problem, I'm actually terrible.
She's a frogger.
Well, because I can't count. And I do a lot of count and cross stitch. This is called an unstitcher. And it unstitches your stitches, which is kind of cool. And I bought this. It's
Really just a needle with a gripper.
which is good. Hello. And then I bought this nice little thread that I need for
Krennic.
some project.
What did you need that?
I think I need that for the doodle.
Yeah.
This one's mine though. He's a gnome. He's a Christmas gnome. So yeah, that's mine. You can't have that.
I just put it down. I didn't know it was
She put it down on her side of the table.
I'm sorry. I've got a baby.
So yeah, so that's my purchases, other than the Marbeck Angel, which I also purchased on
Yeah.
eBay. And it's resting somewhere in my house where that it won't get hurt, which is very difficult to not get hurt at my house anymore because I have a Great Dane living with me.
I don't know how much we're gonna show Bear on social media after he starts to get older. Cause,
Yeah, we don't like
privacy,
we
safety.
don't like babies on social media is not our favorite.
But
So, but I'm glad I got my sock back. Thank you. I couldn't figure out where it was.
I don't know if that's the sock that you were missing.
No, it is, because I've got the other one in my sock drawer trying to figure out where the sock is.
Yeah, because I was doing his laundry one day.
And there's a sock.
And I pulled it out and I was like, this sock's way too big for Bear.
Exactly.
All right, Gigi.
Way too funny.
Gigi's gonna hold the baby now.
Gigi got the baby.
That way, okay, so that's all we have for like a regular floss tube and our life updates and stuff. It's about 45 minutes, so we appreciate you if you have stuck with us this long. Sorry if there's lots of shaking because she put the baby on the table.
Because it's easier to hold him that way.
It is easier to hold him that way. It'd be nice if he needs to learn to put his legs forward. He's really good at that. So we are going to go over my pattern stash. So remember, the first floss tube we did was my kit stash. And then the second floss tube was
my kit stash.
What did we do the third floss tube?
I have no clue. It was at my house, though, wasn't it? We've done.
Yeah, so it was pattern. It was. No, our first floss tube was just long because it was our first floss tube, and we went through all of our whips, whether we worked on it. That was our introduction, so that's why that one was long.
Hey.
And the second one was here, and we did the my kit stash. Hey. And the third one was her house, and we did her kit / pattern stash. And now we're gonna do my pattern stash. So.
We're trying to teach him to keep his head up.
Yeah, he's got to learn to hold his head up. So the first one is from Heart and Hand. I've got the floss. I got this at StitchCon last year.
Is this your doodle?
No, this isn't my doodle. But this was the This is
the one exclusive design for keepsakes.
For keepsakes. So it's called Kindred Friends. And it's really cute, and it comes with
all the thread.
Comes with I got the thread pack, so it comes with all the thread. But it also comes with this little bead, and it's a little kitty cat, little 310, because they've got a shop cat at Keepsakes called 310, because he's black.
I never thought of naming a cat after floss colors. Wow, that's a good idea.
Yeah. So that's that one. Yeah, if I was smart, I would have done this. I would have had this organized somehow. So I guess we're just gonna throw them on the floor. So this box is my like partially kitted out. So they've either got the fabric or the floss, but usually not both. So this is Nora Corbett. Which one is this? I think this is called Wisteria. Yeah, Wisteria. Let me see, Wisteria. And I've got this fabric. It's a
Wild Bouquet.
18 count Aida called Wild Bouquet from Bestitch Me. It is really pretty. Let me see if I can. It's got blue, purples and blues and greens, and I thought it would just look perfect with wisteria on it. So someday, and it's got I got the beads that go with it. So the only thing that's missing from this one is the floss and time.
Mainly time, yeah.
Then there is this one. This one's kind of a kit. It's a small Busilla project. It's a cat. What's it called? Afternoon nap. So,
I'm gonna go change the baby.
Okay, she's gonna go change the baby. And I actually did start this.
Yeah, you did. It's
actually a whip.
It's a whip.
I don't know which direction it's supposed to go in, but there it is. And there's all the floss. So, this was one that I bought at like Hobby Lobby or Joann's or something, R.I.P. Joann's, while Mom was at some retreat, but she had broke her foot, so she couldn't drive herself to her retreat, so I had to drive her, but then I didn't have anything to do, so I bought this while at the craft shop and worked on it while she was at her retreat. This one is fully kitted out, but it hasn't been started. It's a Glendon Place GP 195 called Baked Alaska. It's blues and greens. It's very similar to the purple one that I've got in my whips that I haven't worked on in a while, unfortunately. But it's a mandala, so that'll be fun. This is one I got at StitchCon. It was like a little small start. And this one is from Sue Hill Design. Sue Hill Designs. I don't know if it's got a name. But either way, it says it's a crabby day without a stitch to cross with a crab. And it's got all the fabric, a little piece of fabric that I got. I bought this at our first StitchCon. So, and I've got it fully kitted out. I just haven't actually started it. This would probably take me 2 days to work on while I was at work. Okay, this pack has, wow, what is all that for? I don't know what all the classic colorworks are for. They're just there, but all the DMC is for these next 3 patterns, which are from Fine Frog Stitching. I got these at this most recent StitchCon. Oh, and the fabric. Oh, you gotta see this fabric. The fabric is perfect. So first we have Moon Merchant Crow from Fine Frog Stitching. I think he's really cool. And then I love this one, Longest Night. That rabbit. Oh, I love how it's like a rabbit silhouette, but then like a little winter scene inside. And then Wizardly Newt with his little wizard hat. He's so cute. And flame on his tail. So all 3 of those are Fine Frog Stitching. And then I got this fabric, which is sparkly. This is 32 count Witching Hour by Under the Sea. And look at that. It's so cool. I think it looks so cool for these like 3 kind of otherworldly patterns. Somebody's back.
Clean pants.
Without pants.
Well, you know, it's pantsless Saturday. No pants Saturday.
Babies don't have to wear pants.
Nope, not inside. As long as they have a diaper on.
This is a whole kit. What is this?
Well, that's because this was kit, whether some of them are finished and some of them are complete kits and some of them are incomplete kits. It's because you wanted to do this separated out thing and you didn't have enough really to separate them out into 2 separate things.
Oh.
And then you kept looking at me, but that doesn't have fabric. And I go, it's fine. It's all got some of the kits. So she's confused.
So this is a Verico
Happens
kit.
when you get babies.
Cat sleeping on a bookshelf. That's what it's called.
It matches one you already have.
Does it?
Yeah, it matches your cats in the basket.
Oh, yeah, kind of.
It goes with cats in a basket.
Then we have this kit. So full kit again. This is Happy Halloween Quintet, designed by Ursula Michael from Imaginating, and
it has hats. Witch hats.
It has witch hats, and it says Happy Halloween, and it says like Trick or Treat, and goblins with ghosts next to it, spooky spiders. So, and as you can see, it's
colorful.
All the things, yeah. I don't know if I would do it on that fabric, but I don't know what fabric color I would change it to.
Yeah, it wouldn't be good on black for sure.
Yeah, definitely not going to work for black. But I don't think white works.
Nope.
But I don't know what.
Maybe yellow.
Maybe, but there's some yellow on there, so I don't know. Next up is a Riolis kit. This one feels dirty. This one is called Create It Yourself. No.
It's flowers.
I don't know what it's called. It doesn't have a name.
It's in
It's
Ukrainian
in
or Russian.
So there's this one, flowers.
It's a flower kit. Whoa.
Oh. When did you do that? My cat has ruined my blinds. I got these blinds specifically so that they would not be ruined by cats.
Except for that one, which can ruin anything.
Which was before I got this cat. Because when I lived in my apartment, I had slatted wooden slats for the blinds, and Noodle broke like at least 2 or 3 of those. So I got these other blinds that don't have slats. They're just like a piece of fabric.
Cellular blinds.
They're cellular blinds, according to Mom.
Hand me that kit.
Which kit? This
kit that is
the
dirty.
kit that feels gross?
Yeah.
Ugh. And, well, Waffles has ripped my blinds. Cool.
Yeah, but also ate our baskets.
Yes, also, she chews on, I know she chews on cardboard. Because I get her the cardboard scratching things, and she chews on the side of those. I think it's from when she was a stray cat, she was a feral cat, and so she would have to keep
Put it over there to dry.
keep her teeth sharp. So I think that's part of what that is. So we were making baskets, and then the baby needed attention, so we stopped making baskets and we set them aside. And then I caught her this morning chewing on the baskets.
So we got to finish the baskets today.
Yeah. So this is the next. This is from DesignWorks. Oh my gosh, it's open on the bottom. Falling out.
Now
This
you need
one
a tape.
is called nothing. Why did none of these have any names? There's some tape on the kitchen table, on the dining room table, on the coffee table.
Which table? You only have 3 in the house.
I'm just gonna list all the tables. Yeah, this one doesn't have a name to it, but it's a train. It's a fun little train with a lot of bears and toys. It's cute. I think I was gonna make this for Dad.
Or for Bear.
Or for Bear. But I got it before I got Bear.
It doesn't mean you can't make it for Bear.
I know, especially now it's got a lot of bears. This next one is another Vervaco. And this one is called Butterfly Fairy. So she's a pretty lady. She's got butterflies all over her. Don't drop the baby.
I'm not gonna drop the baby.
Hey, baby. Hey.
I got you. I'll save you.
This is another Realist kit. This one is called...
It's a dragon. I know.
It's called It's a Dragon. That's what we're going with. It's a dragon. I think it's actually kind of stamped. I don't know if it's counted. Oh yeah, it's partial embroidery with a pre-printed background.
So that's
which
embroidery.
I've never done that before, but it's a dragon. But no, it's actual cross stitch. It's actual cross stitch. It's not embroidery. So, and then we have this one, which I don't have a picture of, but
You've just about finished it.
yeah.
Are you sure the picture isn't on the pattern?
I mean, it's just the pattern. So this goes with the one that's hanging on the wall behind it. It's gonna say good fortune at the bottom. That's gonna say good fortune once it's got back stitching.
Yeah, nothing.
So this
That's all you need is back stitching on it. And a couple of the letters.
Well, there's cording, and I don't even have any of the.
Yeah, you're
It's
gonna have
gonna
to
need
guess on
gold
the-
metallic.
I just got some gold metallic.
Yeah.
Right? We got gold metallic, don't we? Huh?
So that's the first bucket. Where are we at? We're at an hour. Okay. Now a lot of these I probably got at StitchCon, or since we went to our first StitchCon 2 years ago. So first is from Bent Creek. This one is Educated, because it's a cat sitting on a stack of books. It's so funny. Make sure you can fully see that. And he's got glasses. He's so cute.
Won't take you long to do that if you didn't have a baby.
It won't take me that long. Yeah. A lot of these are like, it wouldn't take me that long if I didn't have a baby. T makes everything better. This is one of those freebies from like the World of Cross Stitching. So I'm gonna have there's gonna be a lot of tiny towns and doodles and stuff. So I've
I have
got
a ton of those.
Frosty Tiny Town
That's
from
a cute
Heart
one.
on Hand. So we are big KU Jayhawk fans.
Rock Chalk.
Rock Chalk Jayhawk.
A lot of my money went to KU.
Yep. This bag has been eaten by a cat a lot. So this one says Rock Chalk and it's got a Jayhawk.
Yep.
This one would be really fast for me to,
If you didn't have a baby.
but I didn't have. Well,
Might be fast
I'm
even
going.
with a baby.
I'm going back to work on
Yeah.
Tuesday. Today is Saturday, the 13th. I'm going back to work on Tuesday, the 16th. So I might actually start having some amount of time to do some cross stitch again. Then next, this one is Putin Puntini.
Putin Poutini. Poutine Poutini.
Okay.
Poutini Poutini. Poutini.
Poutini. Okay, yeah, it's that one. You'll see. You'll be able to.
Poutini.
Called Just One More Episode. And it says just one more episode and other lies I tell myself since I am a major binge watcher. And then we've got this little fantasy collection designer chart book.
That was a freebie.
Yeah, this is a freebie from Cross Stitch Crazy magazine. So it's got I can't really show. It's got like cute little witch brewing things and a fairy. Okay, so they were on the front. A unicorn. Well, this one would be pretty. All of these are pretty fast. We showed them the Queen Elizabeth. I'm never gonna stitch this.
Never.
I'm never gonna stitch this. Never gonna stitch that.
We're not British.
Not British.
Not British.
Not British.
Well, even though we have water bottles.
Wall balls, and I have been watching a lot of Inspector Morse.
A lot of.
And I watched.
What was it? Brook Hollow, Bakehaven.
Broken Wood Mysteries, but that's New Zealand. But before that, it was Midsummer Murders,
which is British.
Which is British. British. I've got this floral bookmark.
She doesn't read that many books.
No.
More than I do, because I read a lot more on my Kindle.
Yeah. Back to Tiny Towns, Patriotic Tiny Town. We've got the More Anytown, Tiny Town.
More Tiny Towns, Tiny Town.
It's More Anytown, Tiny Town. More Anytown, Tiny Town. Say that 4 times fast. We've got Big Hearted Tiny Town.
Valentine one.
Which is Valentine's.
Yep.
We've got the Anytown, Tiny Town.
So, which goes with the More Anytown, Tiny Town.
Yeah, which came out before the More Anytown, Tiny Town. This is the original.
Imagine if you put those two together.
Yeah, I think you mean like just in one.
Yeah,
long...
one long thing.
This is a honey of a tiny town, so it's all bees. He looks so concerned.
I know, very concerned.
So concerned. This is Blooming Tiny Town,
All
so
flowers.
it's springtime, very springtime. Again, all these tiny towns are from Heart and Hand. And this one is Harvest Tiny Town.
Fall.
So yes, it's very fall coded. Okay, back to Bent Creek. This is Winter
That's
Row.
gorgeous. That's really gorgeous.
So it's just the
It's just
alphabet with a bunch of fat little
sampler.
snowmans. Which I like the little fat little snowmans. I think this one would be pretty fast.
Yep, you can actually do it without the alphabet if you wanted to.
Just the fat snowmans?
Yeah, get rid of the snowflakes here, pull this forward, and then put snowflakes up above.
I'll probably still do it with the alphabet.
Yeah, because she doesn't do much off of pattern.
Yeah. Then I've got
Oh, I love these.
'Twas the Night ornaments, which I had every intention of doing these this year.
Yeah, well, you're going to have to pull them out. You're not going to get them done if you don't pull them out.
I know. So this is...
And they come with the finishing.
1 through 3. This is the next set. So it's like the whole story of 'Twas the Night Before Christmas. Done in ornaments. And I got this white opalescent, what is this, 16 count Ada. I'm not going to pull it out of the thing, but it's shiny.
It'll be pretty with those.
It'll be really pretty for Christmas ornaments. Oh my gosh. I got this, this is Jeanette Douglas Designs. This is Mermaid Box because I like mermaids.
But
and
you
I
didn't
got
get the box.
I don't have the wooden box yet. I would love to get my hands on the wooden box. But I do have like the felt finishings.
We couldn't get it. That's why you don't
I
have
don't
it.
even know if they had it at
No,
the
they
store.
had it. They ran out.
Well, next StitchCon, maybe
We went to
keep
buy it and we couldn't find it.
Maybe we'll keep an eye out for
We
it.
saw it before and then we went to buy it and it
I
was
think
gone.
I could also get it online if I really wanted to.
Probably.
Next is another Heart and Hand, and it's called Wonderful Life. And it says, how wonderful life is now you're in the world.
Yeah, more of a baby one.
Yeah, I got this one because I was pregnant. Go figure.
And it's got all the little finishing buttons on it.
Yeah,
See the little finishing buttons?
all the finishing pieces.
Show them the buttons. See the little finishing buttons? Aren't they cute?
Yeah. That's one reason why we really like Heart and Hand, is because if there are pieces, like little buttons or beads or anything that go on it, she always includes them in the chart. So this one is Moon and Back, and it's I love you to the moon and back and more than all the stars in the sky.
Again, a baby one.
Another baby one I got while I was pregnant, and it's got...
Are you going to do it on that color fabric, or are you going to try a different color?
I'm probably going to try it. I'm not a big fan of tan.
I'm not either.
Heart and Hand is almost always on tan, and I don't really do tan. I don't know what I'll do it on. Probably something bluey.
Yeah, blue would look good.
And then this is another Bent Creek alphabet. This is Kitty Cat Row. It's the alphabet with a bunch of kitty cats.
Look, another good one for the baby's room. All 4 of those would look really good in the baby's room stacked.
Yeah. This one I got at StitchCon last time, and this
I
is
love that one.
from Boomerang Stitches, and it's Great White Christmas. I've seen this on Instagram all over the place.
It's gorgeous.
I'm dreaming of a Great White Christmas. So I have a thing about sharks.
She doesn't like them.
I have an irrational fear of sharks.
Totally.
It's very irrational.
Very.
But I also can laugh at myself. And like it's an irrational fear of like real sharks are going to eat me. So I can have like shark things and then still enjoy
We usually
them.
get her a shark something at Christmas every year.
There may be 2 shark ornaments on my Christmas tree.
Ooh. What is that?
Then I got this Cornu set from
You haven't even
Silver
started
Creek
that one, have
Samplers. No, and these are the ones that I need to make for StitchCon.
you? You better
So
get
there's
started.
a Celestial Sisters this Cornu. There's a nighttime and a daytime one, and I've got
All the fabric.
the fabric. I haven't checked. Don't have the
You could do them both on the same fabric.
needle. No, because one of them is supposed to be darker than the other. It's nighttime and daytime. Nighttime and daytime. And I thought I had gotten 2 darker ones. Yeah, see how that
Yeah,
one's
it's
darker?
in there.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you do that? Yeah.
Yeah. Then back to Heart and Hand. So I have a baby. And I'm not overly religious, but I do like nativity scenes for Christmas. But I didn't want to have one that was breakable because I have a baby.
I couldn't even put mine out this year because I have a Great Dane.
Yeah. So when we were at StitchCon this year, actually, they had the Nativity Tiny Town. So we bought that. But I also bought the frills that go with it.
Yeah, the 2 additional.
The 2 additional frills.
3 wise men.
So 3 wise men and the shepherds.
And the shepherds and the sheep.
Yeah, and their sheep. And so, and I actually got
The material.
this fabric
For
that I'm
all
going
of
to do it on. Yeah, for all of them. And I wanted it to look kind of like they were in the sand dunes, right? In the desert, because that's where they were. So this is from Barefoot Needle Art. It's called Sand Dollar, and it's a 32 count even weave. And I think it's just, it'll
rocks.
it'll look perfect with these whenever I work on them, you know. All this, I'm definitely not going to have it done in time for Christmas this year.
Nope, maybe not next year
But
either.
then this way I'll be able to put out a nativity scene for Christmas and not worry about him breaking them. The only thing that I'll have to worry about is like if I get it framed and him breaking the glass, but that's...
Yeah, but you could also do them as a soft
Yeah, I could also finish them
square.
soft.
Each of them done it. One is a big rectangle and the or just one long rectangle.
So this is the
StitchCon this year.
StitchCon design for 2024 called Come to the Garden from Sue Hills.
And all the thread.
And I got the thread pack to go with it, so all I need is the fabric. But it's
I
got
had some dark brown fabric I can give you. Just saying.
I think that dark brown fabric's gonna find its way to the freebie table at StitchCon.
Probably.
We've got.
Are we close to the end?
Almost.
Okay, cool.
Kind of, not really.
Not really.
I've got 2 more fine frog stitching that I got at StitchCon. This one is called $1 Osteomancy.
Osteomancy.
Osteomancy. Osteomancy.
Osteomancy.
Whatever. Fine frog stitching. It looks like that. I think it looks cool. And then I love this one. This is Night Guide Cat from Fine Frog Stitching also.
What was that noise?
So I love that cat. And then from the Stitch Crypt, I got House of Book Dragons. So these need to be
Oh,
have
yeah, they aren't kitted.
they aren't kitted at all. I just own them. Just own them. Sometimes that's half the battle is just owning them. Then I
Because
got.
she's gonna live forever.
I am.
These is a Biscorno that.
These are two Biscornus that these are tiny modernists. So these are similar to the dragon one she did.
That I finished. All I have to do is finish it.
So this one's a fairy Biscornu.
Isn't that cute?
Yeah. And then there's a wizard Biscornu. I like them both. So at some point I'll do this. But I have to do the other two Biscornus before I can do these Biscornus.
And she keeps telling me I can't finish my Biscorno.
Yeah, because we're going to finish them together.
Yeah, see?
This one is another. This is a
Mirabelle.
Mirabilia. This is Mermaid Undine. She doesn't. I haven't kitted her out at all. You guys know me and my mermaids. I'm a mermaid lover. Mermaid lover. This is another Mirabilia. This is the Stargazer. I've seen this one on a lot of YouTubes, on a lot of Flosstubes, and I think she's beautiful. And I definitely would not do her on that brown fabric. I would do her on not a blue. I don't know if a blue fabric
Maybe that
would work.
tealy green. Maybe that nice light
mint
green I've
green?
got. The mint green I've got would look
Maybe,
good.
but then it's gonna look. I don't know. I kind of want her to be like on a. There might be.
We might
I
have to
got an
look at
idea
fabric.
in my brain, but it might be too dark or something. Then I got this butterfly needle case and scissors fob, and it comes with all the finishing things.
Yep.
So, yeah. And then this is just a bead pack.
Wasn't that a bead pack to something I was giving Cheryl?
No, I also have that.
Okay.
I thought.
Are you sure?
No.
Okay.
Then I have this Nora Corbett, which is Anna. She's all witchy. I like her. I like the patterning on her dress.
And again, notice it's all, a lot of them, they put this in this brown
always put it
tan
on
background.
brown.
I don't know what the problem
Yeah,
is.
I like brown.
Everything brown.
This is lavender and lace. This is the Earth Angel. I think she's beautiful. So, and then, oh, here she is. Here it is. Okay, so this is the bead pack for Electra from Nora Corbett, which I love this one. This is another one where I don't know what color fabric, but it would not be this brown. Not gonna be the brown. Dear cross stitch designers, please stop putting everything on brown. Get us some blues, some greens, some pinks, some purples,
Blush.
some color. I know. I guess
Lavender.
maybe the brown helps the other colors
Teals.
stuff
I
like,
think that's probably what
pop
they...
out, but I'm just so blah sometimes. Okay. I think we're nearing the end. That could be a lie. We got 324 by Works by ABC.
I love that one.
Yeah, I like this
Isn't
one.
that the one I lent you?
No,
Okay.
you didn't lend me either of these. We thought you had bought one, but they're both in my stash.
Oh, apparently I was confused.
Here is another Mirabilia. This one is Sleeping Princess. Makes me think of Princess and the Pea, which is probably by design. And another Mirabilia. This one is the Snow Queen with her very
Uh-oh.
fancy
Somebody's
antlers.
getting very squidgy.
I know. I'm almost done, baby. I'm almost done. Here's this is a word, the mandala called Karma from Calico Crossroads. It's kind of dark. I might change out that black for a different color,
For a different color.
but otherwise I like the
Would
rest
be
of it.
really nice in a dark, a
And
blue.
I'm sorry if I'm going really fast.
There's your doodle.
No, that's not the doodle I'm working on. Okay, we're just gonna pull all these up here so I stop reading. Okay, so now we're getting into a large pile of doodles, but none of these are the doodles that I am doing for our StitchCon group.
Stare at Mom.
Okay, got 'em out. Alright, so this one is the winter doodle.
I like the Halloween doodle.
She's looking ahead. This one is the Halloween doodle. I do like it also. It was very cute. This one is the Thanksgiving doodle. This is the Christmas doodle that Mom's doing.
Yep.
This is the spring doodle. This is the summer doodle. Just like, I feel like an advertisement for Heart and Hand. This is the autumn doodle. So, as you can tell, I really like Heart and Hand.
And doodles.
And doodles. And Tiny Towns. This is Lily Pond Dreams from Black Swan Designs. I don't remember getting this, but apparently I did.
Might have been on the free table.
Might have been a freebie table. So, this is from Bent Creek. This is Betty Boo. She's kind of cute.
I thought that one was mine. No, mine was a cat.
Betty Boo.
Yeah.
This one, I love this one. This one is Rosewood Manor. It's called Celtic Knot Challenge. Yeah, so it's kind of samplery, but I like all the different colors and stuff. And this one is Railroad Memories from Stony Creek Collection.
I don't think you're ever going to do that one.
Well, so I was going to do one of these for Dad, but none of these are really the kind of... it would probably be like this one or this one, because he likes the older trains. He's not really big on those streamlined trains. Another Calico Crossroads is Destiny. This is another one where I'd probably change the black to a different color, but it's a mandala effect. This one is Guardian Angel, Dimensions.
You're probably not going to do that one.
Yeah, I probably won't do this one. So this one, I think we got this one off the freebie table, so it might make its way back to the freebie table.
Yeah, we have a box over there for the freebie table.
Yeah. This one is a Heaven and Earth design. Freebie.
This was on the freebie table.
Yeah, this was. Freebie Ice Princess. Artwork by Hannah Lynn. She's kind of pretty. I like her. I don't know what's her finished design. 10 by 9? 10 inches by 9 inches? That's not too bad. Then Mystic Stitch Ink. This is Harlequinette. I don't know if when I'll ever actually get to that one.
That's not really one of your styles. That one you might do.
This one is Tatiana Sleeping from Mystic Stitch Ink also. So she's kind of pretty. This is another Hannah Lynn artwork by Heaven and Earth Designs, charted by Heaven and Earth Designs. This is Mini Tea Rose Fairy.
So that's a small one.
Yeah. Theoretically, it'll be a small one. 9.5 by 13 inches.
It's not very small.
This is charted by Heaven and Earth Designs. Artwork is by Jessica Galbraith. Butterfly Ballerina Lavender.
That one's a good one. This is one I thought I bought.
So, yeah.
Actually, I thought I bought the first one. That's the sequel.
So this is the 324, the sequel by Works by ABC. I've seen a lot of people doing this. Well, there's at least one person on my Instagram that's doing both of them, and they do one square per day, the same color square. So, this was just a bunny.
I don't think you're going to do this one.
Probably not. Well, no, I don't know. This one's...
Oh, that one's for the bathroom.
Please brush your teeth. Hang up your towel.
Hang up your towel.
Pick up your clothes.
Pick up your clothes.
Flush the toilet.
Flush the toilet.
Turn off the light.
Turn off the light.
And remember...
Mom
loves you.
Mom loves you. There should be one on put the toilet seat down.
There's for you, yes.
Yeah, we're going to have to add a line.
This is a Janlin.
We're going to add a line to that
It's
one.
just got the
Put
pattern.
the toilet seat down.
Have the
it's going to say, put
the
the toilet seat down.
And then
because we have to teach you that.
But not least is a Bent Creek. This is Trick or Treat row, and it says, Trick or treat, smell my feet.
Yeah.
If anybody remembers singing that
You're
song.
tired, aren't you?
Yeah. So that is all the patterns and apparently some of the kits and partially kitted out ones that I've got. And we didn't talk about. Can you wait just a little bit longer? Okay. So our friend Dawn.
We love Dawn.
Who we never mention.
Never.
No.
We waved at her though.
We've never talked about her on our Flosstube. As you know, because we mention it every time, has an Etsy shop called Fob Factory.
Real fobs.
And
for your scissors.
Scissors. And she's actually branched out to do like counting pins and like little houses that you can put on top of your door frames and stuff. That's
nice.
That's where
I need some of those.
Yeah. And I think last time I talked to her, she was working on maybe doing some bobbins. So those might be out there now. I haven't confirmed. But she has a discount code that you can use if you've stuck around this long. It is.
Turn the page.
Let me make sure I get it.
Gotta get it right.
grounds, GROUNDS 15 off OFF. So I'll put that down here at the bottom, and there will be a link in the description down below. So, and that code is valid through February 28th.
Of 2026, not, you know.
Yeah. So
Not in the
you will
past.
get 15% off of your order if you use that code. He's fascinated by the chandelier. The other thing that I wanted to mention was our other friend Paige
Hi, Paige.
has started her own Etsy shop, which
She makes-
is Pouches by Paige, which I love the title of her store, Pouches by Paige. And you'll never guess what she makes.
Pouches.
And project bags. I have not yet, big emphasis on yet, ordered one of the pouches. I have looked at them and they're really pretty. She's got a lot of Christmas ones going on right now. So go check out.
I like Christmas.
I know.
A lot.
I know.
I have to show you.
They're
Dinosaurs.
T-Rexes.
They're T-Rexes.
So go check out our friend Paige's Etsy shop, Pouches by Paige. I will put the a link to the store down below in the description as well. So yeah, go check
Enjoy
out
it.
Go check out Dawn and Paige's Etsy shops for us.
Did we do it? We got it all.
Yeah, we did.
We did get it
the
all.
Kansas trip.
Oh, the baby announcement update.
Or lack thereof.
Yeah, she's making fun of her mother because
Oh,
she couldn't
yeah.
decide on what freaking font
No,
to use.
I picked out like 3
Oh,
different
yeah,
fonts,
yeah,
and then
yeah.
you didn't like them.
No, I liked
And
them,
so
but they
I
were
told-
difficult to work with. So now
So
I have the 2 books with all the fonts in it,
And I told her to pick out
and
whatever
I get
she
to pick
wants.
out my own font.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. And
Haven't had time.
You get to
No time.
had time to start all those projects.
No time.
How many starts did she have?
Ran out of time.
Ran out of time with all those starts.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. She's not being
Okay. Okay.
Back to mom.
On that note,
Yeah, it's time to probably
it's time to end
and feed the
and
baby.
Go feed the baby and play with the baby.
She scared the baby by yelling at her
So
mother.
thank you for sticking around with us, and hopefully we'll be able to get another Flosstube.
In the next, it will be
filmed
after
in the
Christmas.
next- it'll be after the New Year.
After
It'll
the New
definitely
Year,
be
yeah.
in January at some point. Hopefully,
Oh, I know. She's
hopefully
gonna
we'll get
feed you.
January before we do February.
Love y'all.
But love you. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all the things.
Do
and
the discount
do the discount. Go,
Enjoy your
go
day.
Support our friends.
and have a happy holiday season
Yes.
coming up.
Happy holidays. Happy New Year.
And we look forward to seeing you guys next year.
Yeah. Happy
Happy everything.
happy stitching.
Happy everything.
Happy everything.
Bye guys.